I see it as, a good possibility that something like this is going to either happen this year or it's going to happen very soon. And the participation of it comes from, how you drivers respond to that.
Well, a lot of people have church Sunday morning.
Well, I mean, honestly, too.
And it's a good thing that we're emphasizing that, hey, you can get into the racetrack and you can be out by a decent time. Now, of course, on your big races, maybe you do something different. Maybe you keep the old game going for the big races where you're going to be there at 2 o'clock.
Well, and truth be told, too, that it possibly could get more people to come out because, like I said, the staying out late factor, some people just don't like to be out that late, For us, it's really not going to bother us. The only thing it's really going to do is, our after party is probably going to start a little earlier than it normally does.
That's okay, too.
But, I think it'll draw a bigger crowd. I mean, people get to get there.
I see it as you can stop at the Waffle House, get you some grits and eggs, and then still stop by the sales station, pick up that six-pack on your way home.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I'm a light drinker, so, we buy special beer,
And people coming from out of town, too, or Wayne Meadows and people like that coming from Jackson and Morton, getting home at a better time. Heck, they may even can drag a few more people out that's, wanting to come with them that don't want to get home at 1 o'clock in the morning. Or
I say they kick it around and have a race.
Yeah, I'm not against it.
That's right. Soldiers move forward.
That's right.
And
to be honest with you, if we get a little bit, racing in the daylight, it may help a few folks see a little better out there. And
Well, have y'all found Dennis Bracken? Okay.
No.
Right, we've got to make sure he wears some glasses when he
yeah.
comes out next year. No picking on him or anything.
And maybe cut down on power bill a little bit for the racetrack too. I guess ain't got to turn.
Pay more at that racetrack.
That's right. Maybe up the purse a little bit more to reimburse that. You know what I mean? So I'm not against it. I think it'd be a good thing. Like I said, other than it. May have to drink a few more gallons of water before you get there, get back hydrated,
Right.
But other than that, I think it's a good idea to me, really.
Right. I think that we could all, probably the best investment that we had that we were actually donated was the tent, the cover tent. We go to Pee Wee football games and baseball games and stuff like that. So, putting a time restriction on something and saying it's just not going to be a good race, and I don't think that's the right way to look at it. I see it as an opportunity. If it doesn't start including fans in the stands, you're going to not stay with it very long anyway.
We can't race without them.
That's what it's all about. It really is. I think so many times in the sport, it's not by purpose. It's just by the moment. We're so caught up in the racer that the fans in time have slowly had a kind of a quiet voice in it all. And
I think they need to have a Power Wheel series for kids.
That would be great.
Power Wheel series.
Whatever you could do to get them. I even mentioned one time about a dirt track. Check this out now. A dirt track beauty pageant. Okay? Beauty pageant, but you don't want the girls that's going to do their hair all up real nice and neat. Sure, of course, allow them to get all nice and dressed up. Of course, but you're looking, come on, you're not following this?
Yeah, I'm following you. I'm talking about downright, dirty out there rolling around in the mud.
And we want that as well. There you go. Exactly. The one who's afraid to get dirt in their hair, please stay at home. But there are plenty of race car women out there.
Maybe in mud race.
That's right.
Hey, you never know. I see it as 3 people going down.
Put your boots on and your shorts and your tank top or whatever it may be.
Have a wrestle and then a wet T-shirt.
Yeah.
Well, now we're talking. Now you're talking about Now you're kind of talking about the kind that we need to bring there, and that's that 18 to 25 range
with
on females.
With the age limit on there.
And that's really the geographic that needs to be pulled into there because. No, we're already there. We're old timers. You see what I'm saying? We got to develop the next generation.
That's right.
And those 18 to 25-year-old girls. Boys need those girls to come to the racetrack because they're steadily going to chase them around the mall and advertise their things. Right. If the girls are there, the boys will come.
Get them interested to come.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. So, we're looking at all different kinds of things, and I by no means am trying to immediately jump off into a dirt track beauty pageant.
Yeah.
But the whole...
I mean, you're just trying to do something to get more people there and people in the stands and people to watch, and that's what,
because we know who would win at a dirt track beauty pageant.
That's right.
That's right. We don't even have to vote about it today. Nope. We sure don't. So Brandon done left the building. I mean, it was like Elvis Presley. He was, in a blink of an eye, he was gone. So either it's another Bruja time or...
All
right.
He's had to answer his Facebook feedback or something.
Lord, we're still waiting on the phone lines. I checked over there a minute ago, waiting on somebody to call in. Well, wait a minute. I got a number here that I got to call. It is it is a swap number. He told me to give him a call when we got the show going. We'll kind of slow things down a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And get this guy on the telephone. Now, I'm glad that we had that conversation there because it's very important that we get on the right page with the race fans. We promote racing in the right way, and as we've said many times, we're here to promote racing to the fans from the driver, and any way that we can involve ourselves in doing what's good for racing, it's number one. It's number one. Yeah, number one. That's what I'm looking for. And that's our main goal. That's our main goal.
That night we were in Columbus, they had the Power Wheels race. I couldn't believe the amount of people that were there just to do that. I mean, grandparents came to watch the kids. Right. You know, they probably come, but if they knew their little grandbaby was going to be driving a car,
they had a reason to show. Yeah. They had a reason. And the same way with the beauty pageant. Somebody that's not in.
Hello? Hello?
We're looking for church radio down this.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me get out of this gym where I can get you.
Tell it, we're here at all.
Okay, I can hear you now. Sorry about that. I was in the basketball game.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. Now, this is CautionFlag for Chris Creighton over here in the studio. We're wanting to know, tell it and sell it. You said you had something.
Well, now, I announced down at Jackson Motor Speedway, and we just go to a lot of races and everything, and we enjoy your show. You do a really good job with it. We appreciate what all you do with that show there, and get a lot of things going there.
Thank you, Mr. Brady. Yeah, I do believe I've heard your voice before from a few times we've been up there to Jackson. I tell you what, y'all got a great facility up there. We certainly enjoy coming out there and getting the hospitality that y'all serve at Jackson Motor Speedway. Looking forward to the 2014 series starting off at the season starting off as well. O'Brien Jones and y'all got a good little pack up there. We enjoy that racing too.
Yeah, we're going to start off with that Lucas Oil race we had last year, and it was a sellout crowd, and that'll be the first one again this year. So excited about it coming. Everybody likes to see them boys coming into town, and it ought to be a good show and be able to get things going and get the season started off there.
All right, when's that date going to be, bud?
I'm not sure. I don't have it with me. It's on a Friday night. Somebody listening make a call in and let you know the date. I'm not exactly sure what the date is, but okay. We'll get it to you next week. Make sure we got that for you.
All right.
But it'll be a good one. And
this is Johnny Brady, race fans. He's one of the announcers up at Jackson Motor Speedway. A listener to the show, and we do appreciate the listening. You know, it's all about the fans, and we started this new tell it and sell it, swap it, part swap deal. And I kind of misunderstood and thought that we were gonna get something that you need to get off your hands there, but just to get the compliments and all from somebody who's in the racing just like we are, that's a great compliment, Johnny. We do appreciate you being a fan of us.
Well, I could probably find something to sell now. I'm always buying and selling, but I don't have anything right off right this second. But we went to the Fall Classic over there, and we enjoyed y'all over there and listened to a lot of your interviews and look at a lot of your pictures. And like I said, it's a really good deal, and we appreciate what you do, and it kind of helps get things going there.
That's right. Well, we appreciate you, Johnny Brady. Call in to the show anytime. I know it's a crazy number there, but it's run through the studio through a blog.
Not a problem, man.
Network. So, yes, sir. Just keep that number on the side right there and give us a call anytime. We appreciate you, Brady.
All right, buddy. Have a good night. Bye-bye.